In the world of Hollywood, few names carry the weight and mystique that Diddy's does. As one of the most influential figures in entertainment, Diddy has cultivated a persona built on power, luxury, and influence. His name is synonymous with extravagance, from the high-profile parties he hosts to the mogul status he's achieved in the music industry. But beneath the surface of this glamorous lifestyle, rumors have long circulated about his connections to darker, more sinister events. Recently, these whispers have gained traction, especially following statements made by prominent figures like Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, the acclaimed actor, comedian, and musician, has always been a fixture in the entertainment industry. Known for his humor and quick wit, Foxx has made a career out of entertaining audiences both on-screen and off. But as the years went by, his relationship with Diddy took a strange and unsettling turn. What was once a seemingly close friendship has now become a subject of intense scrutiny. The revelations surrounding their connection, particularly in light of Jamie Foxx's recent health scare, have left fans and industry insiders alike wondering, what is the truth behind the drama? And how deep does this rabbit hole really go? A close relationship turned sour, Jamie Foxx and Diddy have shared a long history, often seen together at high-profile events and parties. For years, they were rumored to be more than just acquaintances in the entertainment world. They were part of the same circle. Foxx, known for his larger-than-life personality, seemed to fit right in with Diddy's high-energy, exclusive gatherings. These parties were legendary, with tales of excess, wealth, and wild behavior circulating through the entertainment industry like wildfire. Foxx, ever the entertainer, often joked about the strange energy at Diddy's parties, laughing off the wild antics and making light of the bizarre situations he found himself in. But over time, things began to shift. As rumors about Diddy's lifestyle and the nature of his relationships with those around him started to surface, it became clear that Jamie Foxx was distancing himself. Some believed that the shift was due to Foxx starting to see Diddy in a different light, especially as the whispers about the mogul's darker side gained volume. There were reports that Foxx was not just attending Diddy's infamous parties, but actually documenting the events with a camera. These tapes, if they exist, are rumored to contain footage of the more questionable and even disturbing moments that occurred behind closed doors. The mysterious illness that shocked the world. In 2023, Jamie Foxx was suddenly hospitalized after being found unresponsive. The details surrounding his health scare were sparse, with reports claiming it was a serious medical issue, but offering little else in terms of specifics. Fans and media outlets alike were left in the dark, as Foxx's representatives remained tight-lipped about the nature of the illness. But as time went on, speculation began to mount. Many began to wonder if Foxx's sudden and unexplained hospitalization had something to do with his past interactions with Diddy and his inner circle. A bombshell revelation came when Foxx himself hinted at a more sinister reason behind his health scare. During an appearance on stage, he made a cryptic remark about being poisoned. He didn't name names directly, but he made it clear that his health scare was not the result of a heart attack or vaccine side effects, as some had speculated. Instead, he suggested that Diddy was involved in an attempt to silence him. Foxx's comments immediately sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, sparking an online frenzy. Was he really accusing Diddy of poisoning him? And if so, why? The FBI connection, poisoning allegations, and legal troubles. Foxx's statement that he had been poisoned by Diddy was not the first time the mogul's name had been linked to suspicious deaths or illnesses. There has long been speculation about the people around Diddy who have mysteriously fallen ill or passed away under strange circumstances. The most notable of these was Kim Porter, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, and the mother of his children. Porter's sudden death from what was officially ruled as pneumonia raised eyebrows, with many believing that the true cause of her death was never fully disclosed. The official story has been widely questioned, with conspiracy theories swirling around her passing, especially given her close ties to Diddy. Then there was the case of Uncle Ron, who was outspoken about Diddy's alleged role in Biggie Smalls' death. Shortly after making these accusations, Uncle Ron also died of pneumonia. Another strange coincidence, according to critics. These cases, along with the more recent health scare surrounding Fox, have added fuel to the fire of conspiracy theories, many of which suggest that Diddy may be involved in far more than just managing the music industry. According to sources close to Jamie Foxx, the actor had been in contact with the FBI prior to his hospitalization, providing them with information related to Diddy's alleged involvement in shady dealings. Fox reportedly had receipts, videos and photos documenting the wild and often dangerous activities at Diddy's parties. It's no wonder, then, that some believe Fox may have been targeted in an attempt to silence him. After all, Diddy is known for his immense power, and those who speak out against him don't always seem to fare well. Big Howie's revelations. Inside Diddy's dark world, Big Howie, a celebrity bodyguard who has worked with both Jamie Foxx and Diddy, recently opened up about the toxic and dangerous world that exists behind Diddy's high-profile parties. According to Howie, the parties that Diddy threw were far from the glamorous events they appeared to be. Instead, they were places where the most disturbing and illegal activities took place. Howie claimed that Fox was not just a guest at these parties, but was actively documenting what went on behind closed doors. This, according to Howie, was the reason Fox found himself in the crosshairs of Diddy's inner circle. Howie went on to say that Fox had received warnings from Diddy's associates, who were aware of the footage he had. Howie described the environment as one where people could be manipulated or silenced if they became a threat to the empire that Diddy had built. According to Howie, Jamie's decision to stay out of the public eye following his recovery was not just about health, it was about survival. Fox, he claims, was laying low to avoid any further retaliation from Diddy's camp. The alleged retaliation, a glass in the face, and more. The world of Hollywood is often shrouded in mystery and rumors, with the lives of celebrities under constant scrutiny. But every once in a while, an event occurs that's so bizarre and unsettling that it forces even the most hardened industry insiders to take a step back and reassess what's really going on behind the scenes. One such incident occurred during Jamie Foxx's 57th birthday celebration at Mr. Chow, a popular Beverly Hills hotspot known for attracting the who's who of the entertainment industry. On that night, a seemingly innocent dinner turned into a chaotic and strange confrontation. As Fox dined with his family, someone from another table allegedly hurled a glass at him, striking him directly in the face. The impact was severe enough that Fox required stitches, leaving him with visible injuries. It's the kind of thing that could happen at any restaurant, but the timing of the incident raised suspicions, especially considering the public comments Fox had made just weeks earlier about his mysterious health scare. Initially, the Beverly Hills police responded to the altercation, classifying it as an assault with a deadly weapon. However, the official narrative quickly shifted. In an odd turn of events, the police department later downplayed the incident, labeling it an unfounded dispute, and suggesting that it was just a typical misunderstanding between two parties. But for many who were keeping a close eye on the situation, the timing of the event was far too suspicious to ignore. Just weeks before the glass-throwing incident, Jamie Foxx had made explosive comments during his Netflix special, What Had Happened Was. In this highly anticipated performance, Foxx alluded to his health scare, hinting that it wasn't a random medical event, but something much more sinister. He suggested that Diddy, someone with whom he had a long and complicated relationship, may have been involved in his sudden illness. Foxx's comments were not subtle, and many believed that he was indirectly accusing Diddy of poisoning him. Given the gravity of Foxx's allegations, it wasn't long before the rumor mill began to spin out of control. The incident at Mr. Chow, occurring so soon after Foxx's explosive comments, seemed too coincidental. Many on social media quickly connected the dots, suggesting that the glass-throwing incident wasn't just a random act of violence, but a calculated attempt to intimidate Foxx and send a clear message. After all, this wasn't the first time someone had faced retaliation for speaking out against powerful figures in Hollywood. The speculation surrounding the glass-throwing incident didn't end with just the timing. Foxx was no stranger to altercations in the public eye, but this incident felt different. The fact that it occurred so shortly after Foxx's accusations against Diddy led many to believe that it was more than just an out-of-control situation at a restaurant. Could this be a form of retaliation? An effort to silence Foxx for airing out secrets that Diddy didn't want the world to know? Many fans and commentators on social media pointed to the strange nature of the incident, suggesting that it was orchestrated by Diddy's people to intimidate Foxx and remind him of the consequences of speaking out. Given Diddy's reputation for controlling narratives and maintaining power within the entertainment industry, it wasn't a far-fetched theory. In fact, this incident seemed to fit into a larger pattern of suspicious events surrounding Diddy and those who have had the courage to speak out against him. Theories abound that the mogul has been involved in darker dealings, and that those who cross him, whether by making public accusations or becoming too vocal about what they know, end up paying a price. From mysterious deaths to unexplained illnesses, Diddy's circle has been plagued by a string of incidents that only fuel the speculation. For many, the glass-throwing incident was just another chilling chapter in the story of Diddy's alleged control over his inner circle. Was Foxx just another casualty of the mogul's thirst for power and influence? Could this be a clear message from Diddy's camp to anyone else who might consider stepping out of line? The wild allegations. A long-standing feud. The claims of poisoning, retaliation, and intimidation don't just stem from the glass-throwing incident. Jamie Foxx's comments about Diddy have been part of a much longer and more complex story, one that has played out over the years and involved a complicated and often strained relationship between the two men. Choke No Joke, an outspoken figure in the industry who has long criticized the darker side of Hollywood, has provided further insight into the situation. According to Choke, Foxx's comments in his Netflix special weren't just part of his comedic routine. They were a serious accusation against Diddy. Choke has been a vocal critic of the entertainment industry for years, and his perspective has given many a glimpse into the underbelly of Hollywood. He believes that Foxx wasn't just using humor to deflect from the truth, but was, in fact, directly accusing Diddy of poisoning him. Choke's theory is that Foxx, who had distanced himself from Diddy in recent years, may have uncovered something deeply disturbing about the mogul. Foxx had been known to avoid Diddy's infamous parties in recent years, a stark contrast to the close relationship they had earlier in their careers. For Choke, this shift in Foxx's behavior was a sign that the actor had learned something about Diddy's world, something that he could no longer ignore. Choke further speculates that Foxx's decision to speak out about Diddy was not a spontaneous decision, but rather one that was carefully thought out. Foxx had distanced himself from Diddy's inner circle, avoiding high-profile events and staying out of the public eye for some time. This was especially true after his health scare. which many believe was a direct result of his run-in with Diddy's camp. According to Choke, Foxx had been keeping a low profile not only to recover from his health issues, but also to protect himself from any further retaliation. However, now that Diddy is facing his own legal troubles, Foxx has felt more emboldened to come forward with the truth. Choke suggests that the timing of Foxx's reemergence, particularly after Diddy's legal battles have intensified, is no coincidence. Foxx had kept quiet for so long, but with Diddy now facing his own struggles, it seems that Foxx feels it is finally safe to speak out. The public airing of these allegations, according to Choke, could be Foxx's attempt to distance himself from Diddy's drama once and for all. If the rumors are true, Foxx may be preparing to blow the lid off the entire situation, exposing Diddy's darker dealings and the dangerous world that he operates in. A pattern of fear, silence, and survival. The question remains, why did Jamie Foxx stay silent for so long? What led him to keep his distance from Diddy's world despite their past closeness? According to insiders, Foxx was not just trying to avoid the drama, but was instead attempting to protect himself from becoming a target. After his health scare, Foxx's life changed dramatically, and the nature of his relationship with Diddy shifted as well. The actor began to realize that speaking out could have dire consequences, and staying silent was the only way to ensure his survival. This wasn't the first time Foxx had been close to the fire, but it was perhaps the first time he felt the heat burn so intensely. As rumors of poisoning and retaliation spread, the fear of crossing Diddy became more palpable. The industry has long been known for its cutthroat nature, but the level of control Diddy is rumored to wield adds another layer of danger to the mix. Foxx's decision to stay quiet and lay low for as long as he did makes perfect sense in this context. His health scare was just the beginning of what some believe is a much larger battle for control over the narrative and the truth. Now that Diddy's legal woes have come to light, Foxx's resurfacing is raising even more questions. Is this a move to regain control over his own narrative? Or is it a sign that the worst is yet to come? For many, it's starting to look like Foxx may be positioning himself to expose everything, no matter the consequences. The fallout. Is this just the beginning? The drama surrounding Jamie Foxx and Diddy is just getting started, and it's clear that there is much more to this story than anyone initially thought. From the shocking glass-throwing incident to the wild allegations of poisoning, the tension between the two men is undeniable. As Foxx continues to share his story, whether through his Netflix special or public appearances, the public's fascination with the truth behind Diddy's actions only grows. For now, the question remains: will Jamie Foxx continue to speak out, or has he already said too much? And if these allegations are true, how long can the truth be kept hidden? Diddy may have built an empire, but if these rumors hold weight, it could be on the brink of unraveling. The drama between these two is far from over, and as the pieces of this complex puzzle begin to fall into place, the world will be watching, waiting for the truth to come out. As more details emerge, it's clear that the fallout from this feud will continue to shake the foundations of the entertainment industry. Jamie Foxx has been silent for far too long, but now, with the cracks starting to show in Diddy's empire, it seems the truth is finally coming to light. Whether the public will believe it or not remains to be seen, but one thing is for certain: the story is far from finished. The larger pattern: mysterious deaths and Hollywood's secrets. As the allegations about Diddy's actions continue to pile up, many are starting to question the larger pattern of mysterious deaths and disappearances surrounding people close to him. Kim Porter's sudden death, the untimely passing of Uncle Ron, and even the health scares of other figures in Diddy's orbit have raised serious red flags. Why do so many people close to Diddy seem to fall ill or pass away under questionable circumstances? Is there a connection between these events? Or is it just coincidence? The internet has exploded with theories, with many pointing to Diddy as the common thread in these mysterious occurrences. Some believe that the mogul is involved in far more sinister activities than anyone could have imagined, using his power and influence to manipulate those around him and eliminate threats. The stories of poisoned relationships, silenced voices, and untimely deaths all seem to point to a darker truth that is slowly coming to light. The future of Diddy and Jamie's relationship. As the drama surrounding Diddy and Jamie Foxx continues to unfold, it's clear that their once close relationship is now fraying at the seams. Foxx's recent comments, combined with his mysterious health scare, have placed a spotlight on Diddy's actions, with many questioning the mogul's true nature. The alleged poisoning, the accusations of silencing people, and the eerie coincidences surrounding people close to Diddy are starting to add up in a way that is impossible to ignore. As the investigation into Diddy's actions continues, fans and critics alike are left wondering, is Jamie Foxx truly a victim in this situation, or is he just as tangled up in the game as Diddy? And if these allegations are real, how much longer can the secrets surrounding Diddy's empire stay hidden? The truth may be darker than anyone is ready to face. The future of their relationship, if it still exists, is uncertain. Diddy's silence speaks volumes, and Jamie Foxx's accusations have certainly shaken the entertainment world. The story is far from over, and as more details emerge, the public's fascination with the dark side of Hollywood will only intensify.